The Dallas Mavericks are in turbulent waters, and the storm shows no signs of slowing. In 2025 alone, the franchise traded away superstar Luka Dončić, missed the playoffs after reaching the NBA Finals the previous year, started the new season with a 4-11 record, and fired general manager Nico Harrison, the architect behind the controversial trade. Behind the scenes, tensions simmered between Harrison and minority owner Mark Cuban, with majority owner Patrick Dumont caught in the middle. At one point, Cuban was so sidelined that he learned about the Doncic trade alongside fans. Now, he's back in the mix and reportedly pushed Dumont to fire Harrison, the very executive he hired in 2021. Cuban spent the summer criticizing the roster's construction, highlighting the lack of off-dribble creators and shooting. The team now sits among the league's worst offenses, and guard depth has been so thin that 18-year-old Cooper Flagg had to start at point guard out of position. With Harrison gone, Dumont has implemented a GM-by-committee approach, involving interim co-general managers Michael Finley and Matt Riccardi, head coach Jason Kidd, and Cuban. This arrangement is temporary, until a full-time general manager is hired, but Cuban is reportedly thrilled to be back at the table, even if he no longer has ultimate control. Cuban has been openly critical of the Doncic trade, both the decision to let go of a star and the secretive way it was executed. Harrison zeroed in on the Los Angeles Lakers to avoid leaks and received Anthony Davis, young guard Max Christie, and a 2029 first-round pick in return. Harrison had full control of basketball decisions at the time, taking credit for the 2024 Finals run while partially blaming Doncic for defensive shortcomings. Sources describe Harrison as building a moat around his authority, cutting Cuban out and convincing Dumont to give him free rein. Harrison publicly questioned Doncic's commitment, citing conditioning, off-court habits, and calf strains, and warned that the upcoming Supermax contract would be a poor investment. Meanwhile, Cuban reportedly chafed at his lack of influence, having never intended for Harrison to become the final decision-maker. Now Cuban is back in the saddle as Dallas pivots toward building around Flagg, a young talent who represents a fresh start. This likely means dismantling much of what Harrison built, starting with a potential trade of Davis. The Mavericks are entering a new chapter, one defined by urgency, rebuilding, and Cuban's renewed presence in shaping the franchise's future.